This summer, everything is about to change.
My name is David Cortez, and the project is called SUCKAS Full Fellatio, a grindhouse film, like Robert Rodriguez films, like Quentin Tarantino films, and the old ones by Roger Corman.
I'm also Alexander Hogarth. I am the director, I'm co-director, the director of photography, and also the composer of SUCKAS Full Fellatio.
So we are obviously putting this into film festivals and hoping to make a compilation disc, exploitation films, grindhouse pictures, whether it be grindhouse horror, grindhouse comedy, grindhouse action, a DVD, either that we can sell as a completed DVD or VOD, so straight to video markets.
I'm actually editing in Premiere Pro. It's actually pretty cool because the story is coming from a very 70s point of view, a very Black Dynamite, very Black Jesus.
I'm Milky Jackson! Milky motherfucking Jackson!
The look of it and the actual sound of it is coming from a very 80s background, very Vice City, you know, that kind of sound, you know. It's like an 80s video game kind of thing, you know, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going very, very well.
Alex is an artist. There is nothing that will stop him from getting what he wants in terms of the shot, in terms of what his idea is going for.
I'm actually more of a stylized director. I'm more of a, not to toot my horn, but I'm like a Zack Snyder maybe, you know, very stylized.
His strengths are the ones that I'm lacking. He excels at the technical, and so I get to tell the story, I get to focus on the character, the realities, the truth that they're coming from, their backgrounds, while at the same time he's making sure it looks good, the lighting is great, it sounds good. He learned that so long as it looks good, like, you're okay.
As long as it looks good, everyone will, you know, people will watch it.
Well, I came from a background where, you know, so long as they have a good story and, you know, realistic characters, audience will forgive your camera flubs, your lack of lighting precision. There's a huge part of storytelling that I didn't really grow up with.
It's a great thing about David that me and him kind of complement each other. You know, where David is very story-based, I'm very, you know, stylized.
And at the end of the day, we have a really good piece because of that unification, because of that cohesion.
Of course, Murphy's Law, right?
With any film, there's problems. With a low-budget film, it's no different. I would say, especially with a low-budget film, we've had our issues that concerns money. The first 7 days, which is basically what we've already shot, has been fully funded by just the two of us, which is where our Kickstarter came in, and it's going to definitely help us out with the last portion of it. We've had to make concessions here and there to make sure we have the appropriate equipment on the right day with the right people. Sometimes props didn't work, equipment failures here and there. When you're trying to do something a little bit more elaborate, something bigger, you just try to be creative and solve your problems as best you can and keep shooting.
You know, everyone has a great attitude. Everyone's happy to be there. They love the script. I mean, if the crew believes in the script, then they'll do anything for you.
So long as you're confident and have a plan of action in mind, your actors and your cast, crew I should say, will follow you to the ends of the earth because you're passionate and you have a design in mind.
So this is our Gatling gun. This is Lady Death Proof. We named her that name because we were very influenced by the film Death Proof by Quentin Tarantino, a film about a ravaging stuntman who drives a car around and gets into wild and explosive scenes. So we figured that name would suit this prop gun very well. So it's actually built out of PVC pipe. Spent $100 on her from Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart, various places. You know, the front end is PVC pipe, painted black to kind of hide that plastic texture. We actually built the body out of a mailbox. Surprisingly, we were walking around Lowe's for like 6 hours straight trying to figure out what in the world are we gonna do about the body, because we had to, you know, house the barrel, house all the exterior skeleton, mount it to the tripod. And finally, we found this mailbox, and we were like, okay, how are we going to hide the mailbox now? So we found various piping, electrical stuff to kind of hide that mailbox shell, just kind of ruins the epicness of the Gatling gun, but the net kind of helps that a lot, so you paint the black goes a long way.
So we wanted to make sure that the barrel could turn while it was still inside there, while it was still part of one body, so that way it could fix to the tripod, so that way the tripod could move when the girl in the scene needed to fire down at the police officer, which is an epic scene that we did shoot already. So yeah, the mailbox came in really handy, and it was just a lot of process of elimination that day. Came out really nice though. Beautiful little piece of machinery we had here.
It works, it works.
Sweet.